Hey folks, tonight I'm going to do Madeline Mccain. Uh, I'm not quite sure who this is. Um, Let me check, make sure I got my Madeline Mccain. Okay, so I'm not sure who this is. This is I guess, a famous missing persons in England. This is I guess it's a young girl that went missing under mysterious circumstances. So, with no further ado, I will take a look. So, I don't know much about where she was at. I don't know much about this this mystery at all. Um, for whatever reason, I got trees and I've got a bridge. I've got, I don't know if it's a waterway or if it's just an empty ditch. Um, but I have almost, I mean, it's not a city view. It's almost a country view. There's houses and stuff. So this doesn't feel like a big city mystery. This There's something about this bridge. There's something about this area that I'm seeing that is very important. I don't know what it is. Um, let me do a quick drawing of it. I mean, it's not going to look like anything because obviously it, it it's just there's a roadbed here goes over, and then there's houses. There's a row of houses over here, and not houses. It's it's less than a row of houses. It's more like I don't know if it's like one house with a lot of houses attached to it, or if it's a row of houses, multiple units. And then of course you got greenery, you got grass, and while it feels like there should be water in this ditch, I'm not going to guarantee that there's water in the ditch because I don't see it. I mean, I don't see the water. You know, is there water in there? I don't know. But this is kind of what I see. So you got a greenery, you got low greenery, you got whatever this is, and I'm pretty sure it's a ditch. But so this is a bridge. This is what I'm seeing, and then the house over here, or houses, and that's my initial impression of when Madeline Mccain was first brought up. So the first thing I thought of was this bridge. Um, I guess the question is it the house that she's associated with? Is it the bridge that she's associated with, or these woods? I mean, what part of this mental image does this come from? So let's take a look. So I'm not, I don't know how old this case is. So let's just say we go back to day of, the day of the missing. And does that take me back to here? And then so this kid almost feels like a teenager. Uh, 16 to 21. All right, so sports, bully. Um, I don't know what nationality he is. What does he look like? What's his skin color? Is he white? Is he dark? Is he tan? What's he wearing? Jacket? Sports jacket? It almost feels puffy. I don't know what that means, but it feels puffy. It feels like it's maybe got something that brings out the insulation. And that kind of feels like the that kind of feels like the girl. My question is there more involved than one team? I mean, is he, I mean, are we talking, and the other thing I got is either somebody that was part of this or saw this. So I have an older gentleman, got wild hair, a really big, it must be an alcoholic nose. Um, Folks, I can't do faces very well, but this guy is real skinny. He's wearing a darker jacket. It was open at the time. I don't know if I can. I don't know if I could do this. I can't get how scrawny his face is. I mean, he's gaunt. That's a little better. So this guy's important too. Dark jacket. Um, got drugs, alcohol, theft, bad intentions. Not a nice guy. I guess my question is did this guy see what was going on? Is this guy part of what was going on? All right. I'm trying to I'm I'm trying to picture what is why she's laying down on the bridge, and I'm trying to see if I can see any damage or any. I mean, is she alive? Is she dead? Why is she laying down? So is she alive? Was this before the incident? Has this guy got something to do with after the incident? Was she drunk? I'm gonna have to check to see Madeline Mccain. I mean, to me it looks like a little girl. I don't know what age, but it looks like a little girl. Um, I don't know if she's lying down to resist or if she's been smacked upside the head a couple of times with that stick. What do they call it? A billy club? Billy club. Billy Club? I don't know, something in his hands. It's got, it's got a, but it's got a strap on it. I'm assuming it's a Billy Club. I don't know. A sap? Do they call them saps where they smack? I don't know. I wonder if my profile looks online. Can you hear me? I don't know. Let me see. Let me see what's going on. Oh, yeah. My, yeah, yeah, it's my speaker, or my headset. And you know what? This doesn't help either. Okay. Yeah, it's probably I've got the fan on because my room is like 90 degrees. And I think the speaker was picking up the fan noise. So, um, hopefully that helps. Oh, I wanted to give a shout out. So I forgot to mention it early in the program, but my nephew gave me some really cool lights. So let me show you real quick. Uh-oh. Well, maybe not. Let me figure out what I did here. No, I think I broke it. I'm pretty sure I broke it. There we go. All right. So try one more time. Try not to break it here. So look at that. Is that cool? There's two of them. It's like, oh my gosh. So he came over to my house one day and uh, came up from Cali, and he had this big old bag, and so he had a another camera, and he had a set of lights like this. So I thought that was just really cool that he'd do that. So he came up, and so now I got these really great big heat producing floodlights in this extremely hot room. But man, I tell you what, it really works good. Okay. Yeah, the camera came loose. I had to go in and drop the feed and put another feed in. Hmm. So, all right. So I'm going to take a look at the location of her now, and I think it's funny that I drew this guy scratching his private regions, almost like he's got a bad case of crabs or something, because he's got this terrible itch. I wonder if that's methamphetamines, because he's got this itch that just won't go away. Um, okay, so I'm going to take a picture of this and send it to you. And then I'm going to get a set of pictures for myself. All right. So now I did the preliminary look at Madeline Mccain. Madeline Mccain. So now I got to look up who is Madeline Mccain. So give me 1 minute here. Okay, let's take a look. Madeline Mccain, famous British missing person. Okay, disappearance of Madeline Mccain, British missing person. 803, Portugal. Wow. Okay. Dis- Disappeared from her bed in a holiday apartment and praised to Lagos, Portugal in the evening of May 27th. Huh. Okay. Yeah, I think she's dead too. Okay, she was on holiday to be left asleep, ground floor apartments. Okay, Portuguese. I wonder where this is at. So they're thinking it was most likely a planned abduction or a burglary gone wrong. One man seen carrying a child toward a beach. Okay, so they're thinking possibly. Well, let's see if I can put this up on the screen. Video capture, so browser. Uh, no, I don't think I can. Okay, so let's just, oh, maybe I can. Oh, wow, I'm missing my logo. Okay, I'm missing a bunch of stuff. I don't know where it went to. Oh, there it is. Okay, so let's look at this. Okay, that's Madeline McCain. So Oh, yeah. Yeah, I might do that. I do need some pictures. I gotta figure out which group it was from. All right, look. So this is Madeline McCain. They think that she was abducted, possibly kidnapped. They think that there is a possibility that she's still alive, and that's what she looks like at 9. Criminal act by a stranger, planned abduction, or burglary gone wrong. They wanted seeing a man carrying the child toward the beach. I wonder why I'm seeing somebody with a puffy jacket. Why a puffy? I mean, Portugal, that's friggin' hot. There's no way that somebody's gonna be wearing a puffy jacket in Portugal. They would be cooked. Okay, blonde haired. Yeah, I got that. Uh, Blue, green eyes, small spot. So Roman Catholics. Top 7. Okay. Okay, so she saw a man carrying a child away from the resort. So they were in a resort. Little Britain. British homeowners and holidaymakers. Wow, this is interesting. Okay, so wow, an uninvolved British tourist carrying his daughter. See, to me, the kid. Huh. Wow. Okay. Now I'm. I don't know. I'm confused because white, dark-haired, 5'7", Southern European, Mediterranean parents, 30, 35 or 40. So that's pretty much what I got. Gold or beige trousers and a dark jacket. I didn't see a gold or beige trousers. I saw a darker trousers. Did see the dark jacket. They were almost certain the Tana sighting was not related to the abduction. All right, so I still think that there is a teenager involved, and I'm not sure how. Fascinating. I wonder if there's a bridge that I'll have to look at the area to see if there's a bridge there. Okay, well, I will read this later. So now I've got enough. I have enough idea of what's going on now. So now I'm front loaded. Yeah, her first name is spelled Mccain. Yeah, so the name I've got to change the name on my got to change the name on my thing. Okay, fascinating. So I have this person with what looks like a club on a bridge with young Madeline there. There's lawn or greenery, there's trees, there's a bridge, and there's, I'm assuming it's either a dry or active creek bed there. This this might have been the guy that was seen carrying her, but this guy, this teenager is somehow related too. So unless that is actually this older guy, because this does seem like that 35 to 40-year-old. That is not. I don't think these are the same people. Um, that's what I can't figure out is why do I see this guy on a bridge with her, and why do I not see this guy doing anything? It's like he's there, but he's not part of whatever this is. All right, so um, all right, where is she now? Let's see, did I take pictures? Yeah, I took pictures. Okay, where is she now? I should say, let's just say, where is she now? 16 to 21. Why is he wearing a puffy jacket? That area is friggin' hot. Okay, well, we're looking for location. Yeah, I wonder if it'd be easier if I just did a and body scan. Locations are tough. So why is always the question of the day? Why would they kidnap? Was there a plan to ransom her off? Was this a sexual act? I mean, anger? Puffy jacket or life jacket for swimming? I don't think it was a life jacket. It felt like a puffy leather sports jacket. Um, oh, so to me, so when I'm looking at the location, right? Okay. So I'm inside or under, and here's kind of like I guess water or whatever. Um, and here's mud, thick mud. And so I'm standing here and I'm looking out, and this is what I'm seeing underneath the mud. So this is thick, sandy, silty mud, and then you got the bag, and you got the stones, but it's right. I guess there's a current that was flowing this way, so the current's flowing this way, or was flowing this way at the time, and this is deep, deep mud, and underneath that deep mud, there's a layer of less muddy soil, and she's you know on top of that. So it's like she basically sank through the mud. But why? She's definitely underneath this bridge underneath. But I'll have to Google search to see where at underneath and which bridge. It's exclusively. So my prediction is it's fairly close to this beach access, and it's like up a hill, up a it's up an incline, and then it's higher than whatever level the residence was. So they went up and did this. I mean, was this an accident? Was this more? This is probably more. And this is probably not I I I mean I'm thinking sick and twisted individual. So sick and twisted. Um, but yeah, and this is a fairly steep slope down to this little whatever this is, creek bed. Okay, so I put the hotel there. We're gonna go north, east, west, south. Well, here's a hotel. So that's southeast, uphill. How far? So here's the hotel. This bridge looks like it's running east-west. The creek is running north, north, and I'm pretty sure she's right here, right here underneath the creek. Um, 2003. That's gonna be a tough dig. How far away is that? About 2 to 5. Let's see, 2 to 5 miles would be 5 to 5 to 10 kilometers. I think that's 125 or less. I don't know. Let's do a quick Google search. Okay, so where is this? Okay, we're looking for Freya de Luza. Okay, now I'm looking for. I'm looking through the 5A. Copy. I'm looking for Google Earth. Will be the bridge is southeast. Couple miles southeast. That's probably why. Look at that. It's so freaking dry. I don't see any bridges. I don't see any. I don't see anything. I tell you what, I can't tell if these bridges or walkways. I can't tell what this is. Let's see, 400 meters. So each grid is 175. So we want to go. We want to go over here. Okay, there we go. So over in this region, we have a lot more backwoods roads. We have more rural. Here we have a pond. So is it possible? Is it possible that she was kidnapped and terribly abused by one of the local people or British residents that had beef with the family? I can't imagine. I mean, while there's streams and creeks and dry riverbeds all over the place, I can't imagine where the body could be. Although I do see a very clear under. I wonder if it was if the body was buried underneath the bridge, because the bridge did make a great place to hide. The problem is I don't see any bridges. I don't see any. I know there's got to be bridges. There's got to be. I mean, I can see where the water is blowing through, and I can't imagine them not having bridges here. So, all right, I'm going to keep looking. But in a dry creek bed where you have a lot of sandy deposits, it would make for easy digging. And if there is an actual bridge that is within 2 to 5 miles from where this is at, or this residence, that's what I'd be looking for. It'd be on the uphill side, the side where the water goes in. Um, yeah, I think it is 1.6 kilometers. So, all right. So I want to take one more look at that. Wow, that is a beautiful area. So, anyways, I think I'm going to stick with what I see. You know, if they would have gone, wonder if I got my map upside down. So instead of southeast, which would have been that way, what if it was going northwest, so completely flip-flopped. I don't know. I'm gonna to have my my friend give me a hand. This one's I'll have him take a look at the map and see if he can find it. And the other thing I'll do is have him see if he can see the bridge that I'm looking for, because I'm looking for a very specific bridge. So I'll check that out too. But yeah, this is huh, the kid and the older gentleman. I wonder if the older gentleman worked for the kid. Uh, I know it sounds crazy, but what if the older guy that was carrying the kid took the kid to the teen who had a reason to do that? So, all right, well, folks, this is Madeline Mccain. This is somewhere in uh, where is this? Portugal? Yeah, Portugal. So this is Madeline Mccain, somewhere in Portugal, and a famous European missing child. So um, I'll take another look. I'll see if I can get somebody to give me a hand for locate, and I'll see if I can get kind of home in on where this where this bridge is that I'm looking at, because it really feels like she's below the sediment and the mud and down, on top of whatever rocky uh, sedimentary bottom that's down there. So, all right. Well, co-pilot, don't forget the body scan or watches. I think I'll do that next time. What time is it? 8:43. Yeah, I think I'll do that next time. I still got to go over my numbers for the lottery. I I I haven't done them yet, so I'm thinking about buying tickets with your set. So, um, but I want to go through and I want to do a quick look, because how it feels, how each prompt feels to me as far as what I think is best. So, all right. Yeah, folks, that was Madeline McCain. My co-pilot joined me and has a couple of really good suggestions. Oh yeah, I'm going to do multiple tickets. I mean, $2 billion. Yeah, I will be doing multiple tickets. So each set that you did, I'm gonna do the numbers, and then I've got, I think, three, four, five. I got five different variations that I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna spend, I don't know, $20. Uh, am I done for the night? No, I gotta do the numbers, and I'm setting up Twitch. So I'm gonna try to do a Twitch feed. I don't know how that's gonna work. Oh, I really do think I'm trying to take on too much, but it's fun. So, all right, folks, you all have a good evening, and hopefully we can find this Madeline McCain. It's really sad. All right, thank you very much.